Hi, my name is Carson. I think this is a very weird way to do this, but I'm going to show you how to put together a saxophone. So, I already have my reed on here, but whenever you do put on your reed, I like to put mine on just about where the tip of the reed and the hole meets around there. So I've got it on. I had it in my mouth. So then the other parts. So then I also, one of the first things I like to do is put on my neck strap. Yeah. So then the next part, so that just so that way we're not finagling with the whole saxophone, is put on the mouthpiece. Put the mouthpiece together. Which is extremely difficult for some reason. Much harder to do than a flute. So yeah, I have about like half an inch, I think, left of cork. And then we get to the big sax. So just about right here is a little circle. Some saxophones are probably different. I'm gonna hook your saxophone so that way hands free. But don't do that. Big no-no. So then, unloosen. There's this little guy. Unloosen him. So that way you can put the mouthpiece on. Just like that. Alrighty. So now you just gotta tape forever tightening it. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. So then our first note. Well, let me show you where your fingers go first. So there's a little not indents. Each note where you're supposed to put your fingers have like kind of a concave feel towards them. They're not flat or rounded. They're pushed inward a little bit. So your left hand's gonna go on top. You're not gonna put your finger on this. You're gonna do the second one and then skip that, third, fourth, and then down here, 1, 2, 3, and then your pinky would go right here and pinky right there. And bada bing bada boom. It's always left over right. I don't know why. Because the instrument god said so. Alright, and so then with B, that will be the first note. You just put one finger down. On the back there's nothing except your thumb, so one finger. B. And then C is pretty simple as well. It's just the second finger. So remember, we skip down 3, and then that's where your second finger is. So then, that's C. And then D is a little bit more extra because it has like everything down. Everything you're supposed to press is down. So I almost said 4. All 6 fingers like this covered. Your pinkies, you can just have them out like when you're drinking tea. But then on the back, there is a little thing right here. You want to slide your thumb so it's hitting that. So we've got all of our things, all 6 down, except our pinkies because we're drinking tea on sax, and then we're covering that with our thumb. Let's double check. Nope. All right. So B, C, D. those are your first notes. B, C, D. There you go, folks. And take.